Now, a couple videos back, I talked about this streamer who got banned for saying she wants soldiers to get PTSD.
I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. U.S. military? Boo fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Well, now, after seeing how viral that went, Khalifa, yes, the hijab gobbler herself, is now saying the same thing in a pathetic attempt to go viral.
Good morning to everybody who is not in the U.S. military. Good morning to everybody who is sitting at home and not on soil that doesn't belong to them, fighting a war for a country that doesn't care about them. I hope you go over there and get your little brain all scrambled up with PTSD and then come back here and see how much the United States cares about you, Pookie.
Now, leave it to some retard who admits to having PTSD to want others to get PTSD. And what's crazy is that no matter what you think of our military, getting PTSD from serving is more respectable than getting it because you're asshole and want to stretch for that one scene.
Post-traumatic stress that is in you from this experience.
Yes, and I think it kicks in mostly when I go out in public.
And if we're being real technical here, she said good morning to everyone who isn't serving in the military. Do you know how many pedophiles, rapists, murderers, killers, that you're saying good morning to just because you want to try and hurt the feelings of the people who make it possible that you can complain about being fucked, but then join a platform where you sell custom videos of you getting fucked? Like, if you're one of those women who is like, girl power, and you go girl, I would be mad as shit that this B-word went on a tour telling people how doing porn was a mistake, only to be like, yeah, it was a mistake when other people were telling me what to do. See, with OnlyFans, it's like I run my own business, a woman-owned business, if you know what I mean. Like, I made this video a few years back where I talked to one of Mia Khalifa's exes, and before you say, how do you know it was actually him? I didn't, but he had a lot of pictures of her that were never posted anywhere as far as I saw, and he was friends with one of the people who worked at Bang Bros, which was one of the websites that had most of Mia Khalifa's content. But before I had even made that video, someone had left a comment on a previous Mia Khalifa video I had made telling me to check out this guy on Reddit. And long story short, this guy ended up being the guy who I just mentioned. I also should have mentioned earlier, but he showed me the matching tattoos they got, and we also talked on the phone for over an hour about what I could put in my video, and this was back when I had like 10k subs and getting shit views, so I saw no reason for this guy to be lying to me. And since Mia Khalifa wants to act like everybody cares about her opinion, I'll let you guys know the kind of person she really is, since I know a lot of you have not seen that video. But it's kind of insane how she's saying all of this about people who join the military when she was literally married to someone who was in the fucking military. Now, this is her ex-husband Wyatt, who after being called out by Mia for allegedly grooming her, went into hiding because there was no way he was going to be able to defend himself against someone who had just got a massive amount of support from women everywhere, not knowing that she was going to go back to doing the same thing she complained about months earlier. But before they had separated, the guy I was talking to let me know that while her husband was deployed in wherever, that's when their relationship started, and she basically became a timeshare girlfriend, switching off between guys like the seasons changing. The reason their marriage actually ended was because she started doing porn, and she actually says that she was manipulated by her husband into doing that. There are many articles saying this, quoting her, and I even realized soup searching, no you can't use it, was a thing back then. 4 years ago, I was breaking through with my research, with my discoveries. So basically, I didn't believe that she was forced into doing anything, and from what I was told, she was the one who was the sexual deviant. She was the one who was working as a stripper while her husband was deployed. She was the one cheating on him, and I'm like, enough of your lies. So that's when I come across this video of her saying exactly how she got into porn straight from the horse's mouth itself.
So you came in again, and this time, Gil was very slick. He said, so we want to ask you something, but I understand that you can't really leave your register, so I'm gonna give you this website, and you should go to it on your own time. So he wrote down and handed it to me on a piece of paper. And I went to the bathroom and I checked it out. And as soon as I saw what it was, I was like, oh, this would be so cool. 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 This would be so cool.
And not even that, apparently her contract was only for one scene, like, you know, a tryout video. And when she came home that day, she told her husband that she was going to do more scenes and sign a bigger contract. And also, best believe I did my soup search, nope, sorry, to find this next shit out. So if you Google where did Mia Khalifa go to college, almost everywhere it says she has a bachelor from the University of Texas at at El Paso. However, I was told by my source that when she went to Texas, she had never even took a single class at UTEP. And I'm like, maybe this was just his way of adding some spice to make her look really bad. But nope, you can look up the commencement programs dating back to 2008, which are basically ceremonies that celebrate the students graduating that year. And I looked through all the years that she could have possibly graduated, and her name isn't anywhere. And no dummies, I didn't look up Mia Khalifa, I looked up her real name, and while there is a lot of Sarahs, none of them are her. Like, unless she enrolled under a different name, or I'm just not looking at the right year, then she lied about going to college. This is from the official UTEP website itself. But she's still like, let me just make people think I went, for the fuck of it. And I'm not joking either, how was nobody else look this up to like call her out on it for lying. But also, looking back at my old video, I added this compilation of clips of Mia saying the N-word, and obviously she's not black, so again, I'll ask, how are her supporters going to explain this?
Nigga, 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 nigga. I'm so white. Nigga. God, I'm so white. Nigga, I'm not Indian. Do I look black? Do I look like I come from the hood? I've never even driven through a hood. What up, my nigga?
But yeah, guys, Mia Khalifa is a piece of shit with proof to back it up, mind you. Like I said, I did make 2 videos on her before, and this one is just repeating the same information that was in this one, and honestly, I'm not sure what this other one is about. Only one way to find out, right? Just kidding. Do not watch those videos. Peace.